Hello and welcome to this hobby update. There's not a lot of painting, but there's been some building since last time, and last time was like 3 months ago. So here in my hand, I have some Space Marines, some Primaris Space Marines, and they all basically look the same. So I can just show. Oh, they basically all look the same. So I can basically just show one of them, and you will have seen everyone. So that's how he looks. And maybe if I do something like this, it'll be better. Yes. Let's see. Is there a sergeant? I'm pretty sure yes. And here's the sergeant of the group. And then we can see here I've done some base coding on 3 of them. I'm not entirely exactly sure what color scheme I want to pick, but the reason these guys got this base coat of priming basically is because I had some paint left after I primed these guys. The Warhammer Underworlds team of the Sylvaneth. And these guys I plan on painting as the 4 seasons. So 1 winter, 1 summer, 1 autumn, and 1 spring. So that's my plan for these guys. Let's see. And then I also primed these Warhammer Underworlds team. These Stonecast Eternals. So, yeah. And then right there you can see, I mean it is smooth when I put my finger over it. So I'm sure as I paint and all that, it will disappear, because when I primed it I noticed, there's a little bit of something, so I scraped it away and then I did a little bit of paint over it, and we'll see how it looks. I'm not that artistic about getting rid of mold lines. And then right here we have a little bit of like a test thing for the Space Marines. I think like, I want to paint them black, and just very simple, just black, and then put some reds here and there. I mean, obviously this is very, very early on in the test scheme, but as I was going through it, I was kind of like, you know what, I don't think I want them to look like this. So I'm not entirely sure how I want them to look, but I will see. Because the Space Marines for me are basically just going to be an auxiliary force for my guardsmen. This is the Finnish guardsman I have right here, right? So I don't know if I'll do something similar in color scheme. Probably will. But I'm not entirely sure what I want. Because I don't want them to be exactly the same. But since they're Space Marine, they should be like prettier. So maybe instead of gray, maybe I'll do silver. Then instead of pink, maybe we'll do like a silvery pink, or maybe gold. I'm not sure. And then, also have another Space Marine painted right there. Not painted, but base coated. And here we have me starting a little bit on another Warhammer Underworlds team. These are Mollog's Mob and his squigs with him. And these guys, I kind of want to paint them entirely in speed paint. So we'll see. Don't think it ended up looking so well, like on him right here. So I'm gonna have to go back, paint a little bit of white on certain areas, and then put another speed paint on, and The mushrooms, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not entirely happy with Mologs. I will trust the I will trust the process, and I'll see what happens. But that's it. I might have painted these orcs in between, like started on painting them, because this right here is a finished version that I'm now painting 4 more orcs as I'm slowly finishing my Blood Bowl starter set. The humans are done. The humans been done for years, but the orcs have taken a lot longer, because I remember buying these when they came out. Like I bought the starter set when it came out, and when was that? Who knows? But yeah, slowly making progress.